Greetings, fam. Um, I was moved and guided to pop on here before I hit these streets. Now, I'm gonna tell you, yesterday it was like a strange, mystical something moving through the air, as Bob Marley put it. And oh, welcome back. And so, I'm sure that you all see people acting strange. Okay, and I noticed that people are driving in the way in which they feel within their heart, mind, body, soul. I don't know, right? But, you know, just looking and analyzing people, people are truly, you can sense and see, well, I can, the fear and panic in people. And they are tripping, okay? So I said, you know what? Let's see the energies that are going on for you to sidetrack, duck and dodge, stay away from, understand. Okay. So, um, Divine Spirit, give us messages of awareness. Let's put it like that. What do we need to be aware of as we move through this spiritual warfare? Okay. So we got control loop. All right. Within this control loop, you know, being micromanaged or micromanaging, um, notice that and don't let it cause you anxiety. You just be like, no, oh, I see what's going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because some guys told me. And people are in fear because of all the energy and the chaos that's going on. Okay. All right. Thank you. Healing bypass. So, the impatience and the spiritual bypass that bypasses a lot of people. Some may think it's a quick fix, but realizing a lot of it, you got to move with the flow. Okay. Sometimes you need to be quiet, be still, and stay out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay. Anything else? One last thank you. Perfectionist. So, I mean, I'm feeling this within job, relationships. Okay. Release that pressure that people may put on you because I want you to show up like this and I need you to be this and do that. You know what? Mm-mm. Captain Save a whole. Captain Save people is coming to an end in a lot of different uh, circumstances. Okay, because people are feeling that there's no reciprocity. Okay, and some may feel as though, well, I need to keep doing this because they're dependent on me, or they're looking at me in a certain kind of way, and I need them to look at me in a certain kind of way. No, time out for that, because it's putting pressure on you that's unnecessary. Okay. All right. We're going to go with the T. Okay. This is taking a different turn. Mm. Be aware of those people that are smiling in your face or people that are marrying for money. It's almost as if they're not a builder, they're just a leech. You just want to leech on. Because when they see a queen or a king rising, they're like, oh yeah, let me get on that boat. Mm-hmm. You got some of you got haters. They want to be like you. Okay. However, some of you may be mentors and you may mistaken it for somebody that, you may think is, oh, they're just trying to be like me. But if you are walking and moving impeccably, it's a good thing for them to want to be like you. Yeah. Sit down. Have a seat. Take notes. You got your pen and your paper? Or you got your notes open on your phone? Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people feel as though they don't need help. They got everything under control. Okay? Heal through art. That's interesting. So, as you move through different challenges and stuff, or if you find yourself where so many people then fell out of your circle, find you something you enjoy doing. Okay? Sling some paint. Because an artist, it's not precise and this and that. It's just you doing what you do. Okay? Express your shadows in art and let healing unfold. This is your creative spark. Okay? This is your own personal expression. And it doesn't have to be for anybody but you. Okay? Because a lot of people are moving through this life needing validation. Shadow dance. When you move shadows, you discover your rhythm. Yeah. So this is things that need to be released or healed. Okay. This is going with the flow of life in your own personal journey, right? Mm-hmm. For your own personal confidence. You got confidence in who you are and what you bring to the table. That part. Believe in your worth and your abilities. Don't have to be validated by what others expect of you. Yeah. You learning and growing as you move, but you're putting more focus on you than being needed by another. Okay? Because if in fact you find yourself alone, it's not loneliness. Spirit may just need your undivided attention or for you to be with you. Have a meetings of the mind with yourself. Okay? So that what? What? You can focus on your own blessings and grow your own uh, tower. You know, be that queen or that king rising. Mm-hmm. Put more focus on you than you do for another. Because some, in the readings that I get, there's people out here loving somebody else more than they love themselves. What? Are you serious? So, blessings are gifts from the universe, receiving and sharing them. Okay? Celebrate the ones that celebrate you and sharing with those that share with you. Yeah. People that's bringing that harmony, that's walking in that peace and that truth. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got mental contests on the bottom of the deck. Mm-mm. Strength isn't from winning. Struggles define your strength. Okay? It's not from people that need a lot of attention from other people because they are secure within themselves and they have a certain amount of control and power that they have released. right? Harmony is the beautiful melody in a relationship. Facts. Yeah. So speaking of loneliness, we got lonely child on the bottom of this deck. And, this is about not feeling good when you're isolated. It's not healing that big old hole that is a void that needs to be filled. Yeah, because I've got um a wounded void, from loss and different circumstances. Because this loss can be from a significant other, okay, family dynamics, you know, children can leave a gaping hole. Mothers, we connected to them kids for 9 months, so it's a different kind of connection. So when they put that hole in you, it may take a lot to overcome or move through this. Okay. And you may need to be isolated for a minute to, just figure out some things and understand that void. But also, there may be an emotional hunger that needs to be addressed. And that comes to balancing out your emotions and releasing expectations from those that you may have given your life where you could have died, given and doing so much to make them have a certain lifestyle that they may not even know. Okay. And it is painful when they don't know the truth, but they judge and dismiss you anyway. So, with that being said, yeah. So be aware of these different energies out here that um, may have, your eyes as if you're like a deer in headlights. Like, what is wrong with them? Okay. So people are moving in fear out here. All right. And people are thriving on chaos. Okay. Be aware of those energies because the spiritual warfare is real. Okay. Darkness out here is running rampant. Okay. And this is the time where people fall out of your life because of the path they choose to walk. Okay. And you got to be okay with that and let them go on their journey while you concentrate on yours. Until next time, beloveds, thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed, shared, and especially liked because it moves and helps the algorithm. Okay. But one thing about it, I'm not thirsty for it. Spirit told me to do this. And for those of you who um, enjoy the food, get something from the food, I'm good. Okay. I am good. Yes, I would love to reach more people, but life is what it is, and it moves like it moves. So, with that being said, Spirit told me to get one of these cards. Mm-hmm. Stay observant. Yeah. Notice all the noteworthy things in your relationships and enjoy those happy moments. Okay. With those that you love. Embrace your loving connection and be happy. That part. The simplest things in life are becoming to be the most important because of all that's going on and the changes that are to come. Yeah, that may be very shocking. Okay, but stay united with the people that you vibe on, the people that are walking in the lane you in. Stay united. All right. Until next time, keep it peaceful.